I want to be a coach, so really learning from Coach Altman really gave me a lot of perspective on the game and just some insight every single day in and day out was something that I'm going to hold on to for a long time. It's going to allow me to really be a better coach, I think.
Practicing on games, always paying attention.
Yeah, I'm always paying attention. I'm trying to engage in situations, where they're throwing us on, how can we counter that, and then time I really try and think about what we can do in the second half.
You want to be a college coach, high school coach?
College, potentially professionally. I have some contacts and kind of work my way up.
What separates Altman from some of the coaches that you've been under?
My freshman year I had Herb Sendek, and he's a very analytical guy, very statistics oriented, and the difference with Coach is I think he's more straight to the point, and he really gets along with our players very well. His relationships with our guys.
And that's allowed them to kind of mix and match so many different players from so many different backgrounds. Even last couple years.
Yeah, exactly. You know, there's so much turnover in college basketball these days, and to have a guy like Coach be able to mold us all into one team, it's a big deal.
Do you speak with other players during the game as far as like noticing adjustments that you guys should make and giving them feedback?
I try and talk to Casey and some of the guys, especially in our last game against Oregon State. We really wanted to get in gaps, get into the middle of the zone. Coach calls it the honey spot. So really just try and encourage guys to do that. Chris and Elgin and our guards.
What's the mindset when you're going out here practice every day, working a lot, and knowing that it may not result in a lot of minutes on the field?
Just trying to make the guys better. I'm going against Casey, I'm going against Tyler Dorsey, and really just trying to pressure them and make it difficult for them. And potentially make foul them a little bit and make it even more difficult than it would be in a game. So really even more ready.
Is there a singular moment at all that you have or a lesson that you've learned from Dana that you want to perhaps relate over into your potential coaching career?
Well, I think there's so many things. He's really this year focused on rebounding and defensive activity. And I think that those two things, I didn't realize how important they were, and they really are. And we've shown that this year. 3 or 4, the conference into the last 4. Every time we've been out rebounding from the boards, plus 10, 12, even 15. So I just think that's the biggest thing we're taking. Sure.
Swapping in the Oregon jersey for an Oregon polo next year or something?
Potentially, yeah, I would love that. Be a GA and stay on and help these guys. And I've already started kind of taking on that role a little bit, trying to get in guys' ears and help anyone I can.
You just back in the college days when so like you mentioned 3 schools you played. How many guys play at 3 different schools? And man, you've been to an NCAA tournament. What's just kind of your memories as it comes to the ring?
Last year beating Utah on Joe's shot was amazing. And then going to the NCAA tournament, that was awesome. Police escorts to the games. It's surreal. It's really cool. So I think honestly the NCAA tournament last year was just awesome. See it. Fun.
So you guys on like the Monmouth bench going crazy and things like that?
You know what? We talked about it, and we decided I don't think Coach would really like that. He's more of a buttoned up, straightforward kind of guy. So we'll just stick to standing up and clapping.
More stuff down there.
Not yet. No. Dylan and I have been working on a couple handshakes for pregame, so I might start doing that.